Hey everyone, good evening. I'm Sam.
Hi, I'm Lori. Welcome.
Welcome to Soul Messages. If you need a reading, just let us know and we'll try to keep up as best we can.
Beautiful day today. A little warm, but nice anyway.
Yeah, but it's
Nice breeze.
springtime.
Yeah, it feels like it's almost summer.
Yeah.
Here we're gonna have hot weather midweek.
Just waiting for people to join here, so let's say,
Yeah, well they will.
yeah, I'll get my cards ready here, so it's good. Yeah. Ocean. Hi, Ocean. Welcome.
Okay. The first card I'm picking is High Priestess. So let me read it. It says you have dreams. You have divine. I'm sorry. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. So it's saying that you have a lot to offer, that there's more inside of you than you really are in touch with, deep inner ability to intuit and to get to the bottom of things. Because the high priestess always looks for mysteries and what's hidden below the surface. So it shows that you're very good at uncovering hidden truths. And those hidden truths can help other people with self-realization and healing. Next card is the Knight of Cups. And it looks like this can be interpreted several ways. One, it could be taking some classes in spiritual studies. Cups has to do is ruled by water and has to do a lot with spiritual and divine inspiration. And this might be taking some classes or studying or reading up on it. It could also possibly mean a romantic interest. The next card I'm getting for you is forgiveness. So try not to be hard on yourself, because that self-criticism and doubt it can do, and it can do a lot of harm. So let go of the self-criticism and finally get away, take a rest, take a brief time out for you, and just chill. Those are things you need to do. Hope that was helpful.
Yeah, that was a reading for Ocean.
Yes, that was for Ocean.
Okay.
The first one who joined.
Yeah, the first one we saw on our stream. Who knows where they're coming from first? With the system, it's a little hard to say who's first. So let's see. So I want to read for. I'm feeling a call for Kayla and Venus are watching here, so I'm feeling called to read Kayla first, and that's the Ravens deck. Feeling called to do that. The Ravens
You're
deck.
reading for who, Taylor?
Oh, Kayla.
Oh, Kayla.
Venus's daughter. Kayla and Venus are watching. My cousin's out in Arizona. So let's see what I'm feeling for Kayla. The release card. Love the release. About letting go of something. What are we letting go of? It's just about letting go and just being quiet, the sanctuary, and then strength renewed. It's almost like you need to get some downtime, some quiet time to refresh, renew yourself, to maybe cut the cords of all these things that are just tying you to the past. So I'm just feeling a lot of things tying you to the past. You just need to be quiet and just look at that and say, why am I still attached to this? Why am I still clinging to this? And see if you can cut those cords, visualize those cords being cut and say, it's time for me to live here now in this moment. And how can I best move forward? And that's going to renew your strength. So you want to read for Venus?
Yeah. Chris was asking if I was reading for her. No, I was reading for Ocean.
Yeah.
I'm reading for Venus. Hi, Venus. Welcome. I'm going to pull 3 cards and not look at them.
Then I'll read for Chris when you're done.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay, the first card I want to show you is Aphrodite. And that's the inner goddess. So awaken the goddess within you through dance and through appreciation. So it's saying to kick up your heels and do something creative that inspires you. And that awakens the inner goddess. And this is saying to believe in yourself, to take a risk and just know that you will be okay. It's okay to do something that you've always wanted, and don't look down. Just walk across and you'll be guided and helped. There's a lot of guidance, and the guidance also coming from that inner goddess that we just pulled up in the first card with Aphrodite. And that's saying stay connected. So this is saying stay connected to your inner truth, your wisdom, and most of all, your guides. You're being very strongly guided, and you're walking on a path, and it's like you have one guide on one side and one guide on the other, and they're keeping you in the middle to walk a straight path. That's the image I got in this card here, which is endings and beginnings. So a door is closing and a new one is opening. So you're about to embark on something new, and that's why the Fool card came in. It's saying to you to take a risk and just go for it. So some new beginnings are coming, and get to that, connect with yourself, that inner goddess, and it'll help you. But you are being guided on both sides of the road. So that looks good. Okay.
All right, now for Chris, you're saying you're just having a low moment. So I just want to see where your energy is. So I pull out the Shaman's Oracle deck. We're going to start with that, and we're going to see where we're going to go from there. So let's see where your energy is, Chris. Acceptance. So it's about accepting how you're feeling and acknowledging that, and see what it has to offer to teach you. So let me.
Are you reading for Chris Keller?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'm going to pull the Shaman's Oracle deck now to go with the acceptance. But that's the thing with this moment. We have to accept this moment before we can change this moment. It's like, all right, I see this. How can I move this in a different direction? By slowing down, taking a breath, and say, okay, how do I move forward? And let's see, here it goes here. Okay, this is around the same thing. So maybe there's something to reconcile, a dancer of reconciliation, something you need to resolve, something you need to clear up by accepting that. And then you do that by the dancer of inspiration, which is, going within you, going within and just really operating from the heart, not so much the mind. So if you're feeling low, it's an indication the mind's at play, playing these games, these stories. So just to reconcile the past, that thing that you're hanging on to, accepting this moment, then going within and seeing how can you best change this moment. Okay.
And I'll read to Betty card. She wants anything coming through on love guidance. Okay. Let me pull some cards for you. Okay. Okay, so this is a child's love. This is unconditional love. This is giving of yourself without without any expectations. So it's saying to you, with as far as your romance is concerned, go into it without any expectations and just allow things to unfold naturally, and you will encounter that, because there's a purity here of belief. It's an innocence of the child. So just to trust that whatever's happening between you and this person is evolving in a natural, organic way. And do not interfere. Just allow it to happen. And this is a golden opportunity. So this is an opportunity to find the right person, to be on that path of having that love that you want, but taking it slow and letting it unfold and let it, again, grow organically. No interference. And this is a card of skill. It shows that you have a lot of talents and skills at this moment, but you should be focusing on, because that's happening on its own. Again, that word organically keeps coming up. Focus on your skills and talents and maybe learn something new. This is the craftsman who's very adept at what he's doing. It's saying that you have a lot of talents and skills. If you want to upgrade your skills, this would be a good time. One last card for you. And that's have fun. You see that card? It's saying just have fun, let everything go, and just enjoy your life. Don't worry about anything. Things are unfolding as they should.
All right, I'm going to be for Tammy Riley. All right, Tammy, I'm also pulling the energy deck. I just feel like using the energy deck and see where you are with the energy. Then we'll pull some cards and we'll see what deck I go from there. Well, we got the acceptance before. Now this makes sense. Gratitude. The gratitude card is about, just appreciating what we do have. That's the energy for Tammy, is just being a place of thank you for this experience. Even if it's an unpleasant experience, it's like, thank you, I'm alive. I can learn from this. And let's see, I'm pulling the Ravens deck now. 3 cards out of the Ravens deck here for Tammy. Let's take a look here. Okay, the unity, realizing that you're one with all that is. Really, it's real being seeing the universal perspective of being grateful, like, thank you, I'm alive, and feeling that connection to all things. And just realize, the ebb and flow of life, that life isn't always going one direction. It just ebbs and flows. So you have to move with that and see it from the universal perspective of what's for the greater good, for my greater learning, for my greater wisdom. Then the sweet temptation card, and that's the mind trying to pull you out of this moment, the ebb and flow. It's trying to focus on the rewards of doing this, the sweet temptation, the distraction. Here's the work I need to do, but the mind says, no, look over here. It's more interesting over here. But Spirit's saying, no, just realize you are one with all that is. Be grateful and just move from that ebb and flow of that.
You're welcome, Betty, anytime. And Carrie, did you read for Carrie Seymour?
No, I did not.
Hi, Carrie. This is for Carrie Seymour. I hope that you're well. And I'm happy you tuned in. I'm picking 3 cards, okay? And this deck, I feel right here. Okay. Okay, the first card I want to address is the home card. And I'm going to read, your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupant. So something in the home or with the family is changing for the better. So I'm not sure, because I don't know you personally, how to interpret it exactly, but let's read on. The next card. Oh, the next card, this card, when I see this one in conjunction with a card like this, is acceptance. Accepting the situation as it is. So what's improving is not only the situation in your home, but in your own inner home. It's self-acceptance, that you're reaching a place where you need to really just say to yourself, I am perfect the way I am. And to love yourself. The home within yourself, within your own being, your identity, your deep self, your subconscious self, is going through changes now, and you need to find that acceptance. And this is facing your fear. So again, I'm going to read this. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So that's pretty self-explanatory. This is a time of a little bit of challenge, where you have to face your fear, but the more self-acceptance you have, the greater strength you'll have to go through this change. And when you come out the other side, you'll say, my goodness, look at how much I've grown. This is for your soul's growth, this experience. So that's a good reading for you, even though there are some challenges that we need to address and to face your fear.
All right, so I want to read from Margaret Welsh Willowsick. And so I got my double deck out here. Let's take a look here, what's going on. Let's see what we have here. Let's take a look. Okay, let's do that. Okay, cards here. All right, so from Margaret Welsh, let's see. So the rain, the purification, which is obviously getting rid of all this mental stuff. It could even mean getting rid of stuff within the body, the toxins within the body. It's really about doing self-care, whether it's meditation, yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, whatever it is to purify this body, good organic food, whatever it may be. There's something within the body that needs to be cleared out, purified. And you're going to know what this is. Is it mind? Is it physical? It is emotional, spiritual? What needs to be purged within you, and how to do that? Because there's something out of balance right now, because you're getting the tsunami wake-up call. And with the purification card and the wake-up call saying, hey, you're doing something incorrect, if you will, that you need to, purge something that's not serving you, or you're going to have a wake-up call. That's what I'm feeling there. And then the music, the harmony card. It's really what I'm feeling with the music. Usually music harmonies with projects, but I feel with this, it's specifically getting the body back into homeostasis, back the body harmony. I really feel like there's something within you that you know isn't quite right, but there's also something else that's telling you to eat this, to drink this, to do this exercise, to do this meditation. And there's a little bit of resistance there. They're saying this is going to be a wake-up call if you don't do that. Don't get the body back into homeostasis, mind back into balance, emotional stability. All that stuff needs to come back together.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dowie. Okay, let's take a look at the situation for your son. And let me pick 3 cards. Okay, let's see if we can get some guidance and clarity here. Okay, so your son is very protected. There's light activation. You see that, right? And it says, shine your light. So the light is a spiritual light, and it's protecting and then surrounding him. So he will be protected, and he will recover. And whatever that we have another surgery for his left wrist, that's going to go well because of that light that shines. That healing energy is coming down from above him, and it's surrounding him. And this is just to stay put, to look and see, not to get all panicky and worried, but just to see where you're going, to look out on the water, and just to know that you are protected, supplied, and supported, that your son is going to do well. He has that light activation, that divine energy surrounding him, and he is being, every step of the way, he is being observed and taken care of. And this is the card of independence. So this is saying, believe and trust in yourself. Whatever these doctors are telling you, always, yes, listen to them and get advice, but no, trust your inner wisdom, be independent, and know that he is being taken care of. I feel like that strong light, that love energy is surrounding him. I feel like a grandmother, a very loving grandmother, a great grandmother is, I think on your side, is protecting him. And this is you balancing out your life. You feel like your life's out of control now. It isn't. It's all working out the way it should. That light activation is there. So good luck. And let us know, okay, Dowie?
Okay, let me read for Dallas. So let me see what's going on with Dallas. I got the Shaman's Oracle deck out here for Dallas. So let's take a look what's going on here for Dallas. Okay. Okay, Dallas. Okay, Dallas. Let me go. So the first card is the illusion card. It's the mind creating stories that aren't true. It's the illusion. The mind, the head trash is creating confusion. But there is no really straight answer. The mystery card is saying, is this a confirmation? You want a clear, consistent answer, but it's not really there because the mind's so confused. It doesn't really have a direction. And then when you're tapped into spirit, it's always one step or maybe 2 steps at a time. You're not getting the full answer because spirit doesn't usually work that way. So just saying, just clear out all this junk and really about trusting yourself, trusting your own self on that next step. Whatever feels right to you, you just have this knowing that right step, then do that. And then this is a confirmation to trust yourself. It's the abundance card. It's saying by trusting yourself, you're going to manifest a situation that you desire. But you have to let go of the stories, the confusion, and really be quiet and just see what moves within you. What's that next step? Just focus on the next step. And when you keep following these steps, you're going to create that abundance, that prosperity in your life, whatever that is. That's manifestation. You're going to create that reality.
I'm going to read for Christine Baker. Hi, Christine. I hope that all is well and you're doing fine. Let's see what we've got here for you. And Dowie, you're welcome, by the way. I saw you. Thank you. And I appreciate your feedback. So keep us informed, okay? Okay, so the first card I'm getting for you is listen. So a lot of mental chatter is keeping you from hearing what is inside of you. And you're in and knowing. You know you've got the answers. You need to be quiet and listen. not only for you to tap into your own inner wisdom and knowledge, and but to receive any divine messages from those who have passed. We need to listen more. There's too much busyness in the mind, too much worry, too much running around. I see a lot of chaotic energy. You need to quiet down and sit somewhere in a place of peace. Create your own inner sanctuary, and you'll know what that means for you. Maybe it's your room, your bedroom, your living room in front of a candle, someplace where you feel safe and peaceful. It shows there's a lot of joy and happiness coming your way if you do that. If you only stop and listen and stop letting that chatter get in the way of your consciousness. And this is purification. So we need a clearing away of a lot of the negative thoughts and beliefs that do not serve you anymore. When you're a child, they served you, maybe to talk to strangers and things like that, but they don't apply to you now. We need to let go of the beliefs, maybe the belief that was instilled in you that doesn't serve you, like you're not smart enough or good enough or competent enough. We need to let go. There's a purification, I feel, of the mind, and that's done again by sitting quietly and listening to those messages come to you, and you will find a big difference in your life.
All right, I see some Facebook users. That tells me that's in the Head Trash Anonymous group. If that's you, you just have to list your name because we don't see your name so easily in the Facebook group unless you give permission. So I'm going to read for Lisa Sarnik.
Yes.
And then, is that your friend?
Oh, Kenna.
Yeah.
Okay, hang in there, Kenna. I'll read you next. Sam is reading for Lisa now, and just stay on there, okay?
Yep. Let's see, Lisa. Actually, I was going to do the shamans, but I actually feel called to a different deck here. So I'm switching over to the Ravens deck for you, Lisa. Let's take a look here. For Lisa. The farewell card, letting go of something, saying goodbye to something. Yeah, this makes her the destroying angel. That something's going away. It's like farewell, goodbye. You don't need to be in my life anymore. And this is exactly it. The redemption card, the black one, the redemption. It's like, okay, I'm getting rid of this out of my life. This person, this situation, this job. They're just going away because I want to redeem myself and do that promise to myself, take charge of my life, and I'm going to create that instead. It's almost like a codependency type situation, whether it's a person, a job, whatever. There's something you're clinging to, but you're seeing that this is actually holding me back. So I'm going to let that go and destroy that, clear that away, say goodbye, farewell, whatever. You just get out of here. And I'm going to redeem myself. I'm going to create my own path, my own way forward.
Christine Baker, you are so welcome. Thank you for your feedback. Kenna, it's your turn. I'm going to pull a few cards for you. Just hang in there. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Okay, so the King of Swords is saying let go of the analytical mind. The swords have to do with analysis and logic and thinking, cognitive processes. And it's saying just let go of that and to just go with your emotions now. And how do we do that? A creative project would be good for you at this moment because that would open up a lot of the energy and expression, emotional expression. You can also keep a journal and write down what you're feeling. Just a few times a week, and just write down, be in touch with your feelings. I feel like get out of the head and get more into the heart. And this is faith. So faith, this is in humanity and benevolence. Stay calm and trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. So looking at the glass as half full rather than half empty. Again, that's done by being in touch with your heart. And the next is cycles and rhythms. So cycles and here, I don't know if you can see that. Cycles and rhythm have to do with the ups and downs of life. And that's saying just to ride the waves and know that this too shall pass. So have faith that things will work out the way they're supposed to do. But getting more in touch with that heart and getting out of that head is critical. One last one, quickie. And this is an awakening that's going to happen. It could be a rude awakening, a sudden change in your life that's going to jolt you into a certain realization and understanding, something that you haven't come to terms with in the past. You will be forced to come to terms with and see what's happening. So let me know how that worked out. Okay, Kenneth. Nice to talk to you, and I hope to see you at Normandy. I don't know when that'll be. I haven't heard back from management, so you keep me posted. Okay.
All right. So hi, Linda. Hi, Melissa. We're catching up on the scroll. So if you're here and you haven't had a message, just let us know. But I'm feeling called to Melissa right now. So let's go to Melissa first. I got the Ravens deck out here. I just feel like you have a message here in the Ravens deck. Maybe you can read for Linda next.
Oh, you're welcome, Ken. I'm glad it helped.
So I'm going to read for Melissa here.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Oh, this is a real theme tonight. Release, saying goodbye to things that aren't serving. It's the theme of. So for Melissa, you just need to say goodbye to something. You need to release something. You're hanging on, clinging onto something. Well, this is really important. The power of words. Really important to release that. So maybe somebody's clinging to you. It's like, no, this doesn't feel right to me. Stepping up and using your words and realize the power behind them. Say, no, this doesn't feel right. Like speaking your truth. And well, once again, the song of the sea, which is, living your truth, just living your life on your terms and just releasing that which doesn't serve you. And I'm feeling it really strong for you. Use the power of your words to honor your boundaries. The term I'm getting is you need to honor your boundaries and say, no, this doesn't support me, doesn't serve me, doesn't feel right. Whatever it is, that feels like you need to cut something off to say goodbye and then really create that new reality that you want in your life.
Thank you, Tammy Riley. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. So you want to read for
let's see who's next.
Linda.
Oh, okay. Linda, you're yes.
Okay.
Of course. Hi, Linda. I'm going to pull one card. I want to see the opening card. Infinite abundance. So I feel like you have a really a gift for attracting the things that you want. But what happens, what throws you off, when you start to feel like you might get something that you want, you clam up and you don't believe it and you get afraid. We have to open up that door and allow this to come in. But I feel like you're getting in the way. You're self-sabotaging. That's what I feel.
Yeah, well, so it was also going through the Ganesh card. Ganesh is remover of obstacles, like something in your way.
So thank you.
It's Ganesh, it's remover of obstacles.
Yes, so we need to remove these obstacles, and that has to do with you. You have to, and this is endings and beginnings. I had this before. I'm going to read to you. The old must be released so the new can enter. So we need to let go of something, of what isn't serving you. You need to do a survey and to do a cost-benefit analysis and see what is serving you, what is not. And then to go within and see what resonates with you, what feels peaceful, what feels right. You'll know it will feel right. You'll feel calm. If you feel agitated, it means it's not right for you. So you can do an evaluation and let go of things that need to be let go of. And this is love and acceptance. This is accepting yourself and accepting others, being more altruistic and to open up that sense of belief that things will happen when they should, and you're on the right path right now. Just go for that love and acceptance and let go of what you need to, and then you'll remove those obstacles. Okay?
All right, Jay, let's see what's going on. First, I want to see what's going on with your energy. So I got the energy oracle deck here. You see that's your energy card. Then we'll pull some other cards based on this one.
You're reading for?
Jay.
Jay.
Okay. So feeling very stagnant in many aspects of life. So it's really open up to the universe. It's really, so when you see that, it's about surrendering, of like just seeing how the mind's trying to judge and criticize the situation. It's about surrendering and living from this deeper truth, is the open to the universe. And let's pull from the Shaman's Oracle deck here and see what we can add to that. Okay, let's see what we got here in the Shaman's Oracle deck. So if you're watching, you need a message, just say hello. Yep, so this all makes sense. Okay. So you're getting the Spirit of Truth card, and it's all about that feeling that you know that you know. It's that truth within you that you know. The answer is you have to surrender the beliefs about the situation and just really trust your insights. And the beginnings card is really, it's always possible right here in this moment to create a new path forward, a new way forward, saying this is unacceptable, but I accept that this is unacceptable, but how can I move it into a different direction? It's all about moving your path to a different direction. And then it's interesting, you're getting the courage card, which tells you there's a little fear in your mind. You only need courage when there's fear. And that's really about stepping into your truth, your power, realizing you're one with all that is. And you can change path. You can change a direction. You don't have to deal with the status quo. It's really about seeing how the mind is trying to create a limitation, a story. It's saying, I want to release this, see myself as one with all that is, and then I'm going to operate from this deeper place and move forward from there because fear is not going to stop me.
Okay. And who do we have next?
Next,
we're caught up.
We're caught up. Yeah, I'm seeing there's some people here. If you haven't been read, let us know.
Yes, I hope we didn't skip anybody.
Well, I think we skipped a few in the beginning because that's when like 10 messages come at once. That's our only.
If we skipped you and you're still tuned in, you can let us know and we'll read for you.
Yeah.
Just I say this every week. It's not deliberate. It's just technology isn't perfect, and we can only read. We don't want to rush that much through the readings. Because sometimes that one extra card is the answer.
Yeah.
And you can feel it when it's a final cut off. It, and then you can feel it. Then the need for continuation. That there's something left unsaid.
Oh, okay.
Kim Easy.
Yeah, Kim Fezzi. Yeah, you want to read for Kim?
Oh, Fezzi. I can't see with these glasses. Kim. Oh my goodness. Okay, just forgive me because my vision is terrible. Okay. I'm going to start with these two cards. I feel like the first card is receptivity, and that's receiving. So a lot of the talk is going on. I see it's a one-way street with communication. We need a two-way street. You need to listen more and to receive more, because when we're talking so much, we can't hear other people talking. So you need to slow down and to receive this information. And it says, and I'm going to read it to you, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So we need to slow down and allow yourself to receive. It's also accepting gifts and not feeling ashamed like you don't deserve things in life. Because if that's the message you're sending out to the universe will stop sending these gifts. So we need to also change that. And this is the sacred self, to realize that you are, as Sam would say, perfect spirit, that you're doing the best you can, and you're doing what you need to do now with the knowledge you have. Now, this is the honoring yourself, receiving that knowledge, understanding, and just respecting and loving yourself and honoring yourself for who you are, exactly the way you are. This is letting go of regrets. This is in the past and regretting, oh, I should have done this, and grieving and all of that stuff. You need to let go of that. You need to move on and know that whatever you did in the past is over. Learn from it, grow, and move on. So that's a very strong message. I think we're going to stop right here. I feel that that's enough for you to work with.
So hi, Cheryl. Hi, Tammy. I'm going to read for Cheryl, and you can read for Tammy's daughter.
Okay, go read to Cheryl.
I'm going to read for Cheryl. So Cheryl, I just want to see how your energy is tonight. So I got my Oracle energy deck out. So let's pull a card from here to start. Tammy, what's your daughter's name? And Lori will give a reading there.
Where's Kim? I don't see.
No, Tammy.
Oh, Tammy.
Yeah, let's see. So let's see, Cheryl. Let's see what your energy is now. Okay, here and now. It's all about the present moment, here and now, of not focusing on the future, not dwelling in the past, but being here. That's where the energy is. Focus of being here. And let's see let's go to the Shaman's Oracle deck. Okay, Lily. So her name is Lily. Tammy's daughter is Lily.
Lily?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking at the message. Okay, I'll read as soon as Sam is done.
All right.
Just
So
hang in there.
yeah, this makes perfect sense. So if you're not in the here and now, then you're trapped in the illusion, the head trash, this story. That's always dragging to the past, dragging to the future. So it's the same being right here, right now. And yeah, the companion. That companion is perfect spirit. It's like be your own best friend and realize you're here and now when you're present. But when getting the illusion card, you're believing some kind of story either from yourself or somebody else that's not your truth. And then you get the hope card of just keeping the hope alive, the possibilities, because everything is possible in the here and now, that there's infinite possibilities right here. But once the mind gets going, it starts to narrow the choices down to your think. So you think you're stuck. Oh, there's only one or two possibilities. But saying there's infinite possibilities, be your own best friend with perfect spirit. Let go of the story, but just be here.
Imagine how boring life would be if there was only one possibility and one way to do things.
Well, that's how the mind gets fixated.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not what we need. Okay, Lily, this is for you. Let me just focus a little bit. Okay. First, I'm going to put one at a time here. Oh, and this is study. So I'm going to read this and see how this spirit has its own special way of letting you know it's time to study again. So from time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. It's an opportunity to expand your mind. So she needs to really focus on expanding her horizons and learning something new. I feel like she gets bored easily, needs to open up a new vista, a new territory for her that's going to inspire and excite her. The next card is movement. She needs movement. She feels like she's the kind of person who needs stimulation and she needs to move forward. So there's a lot of movement of energy. So that is going to be a catalyst, that inspiration she's going to get from learning something new that's going to awaken her, is going to get her to move forward. She needs something to empower and impassion her. And one more card. This is purification. Okay, so it's time for a cleansing, detoxification of the body and mind. So I feel that she needs to change a lot of the habits that she has. Maybe these habits are not healthy, and she needs to address them. It could be mental habits of being stuck in fear or negativity. It could be physical, eating the wrong foods, eating junk foods, not getting enough water, not getting enough sunshine. It needs to address that, her physical and mental health. That first, that catalyst is to inspire her by giving her something new and letting her move forward, feeling like she's not stuck anymore in that rut. That the purification will also keep things moving forward, because if your mind and body are toxic, it's sludge. You know what happens with sludge? You can't move through it. It's like mud. You need to get a clear energetic path, clear the energy. I think this is a lot of information.
Yeah, did you get a message from Tammy? She missed high school and college from a vaccine injury, so it makes so much sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, get her back on track, and she feels like she's stuck. Okay, well, let her move forward. It's time that she will be moving forward. Just that study, getting back into the studies is critical. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to be for Lonnie.
See, it's so important we get feedback because it clarifies the reading even more.
So Lonnie, I just pulled a card from the energy deck. I just want to see what the energy is here for you. Oh, perfect, Lonnie. Learning to love myself. It's really about not judging yourself, not criticizing yourself. I'm doing my best, but just have this unconditional love for yourself.
You're reading for Lonnie?
Yes. Okay. Then we have Zan.
Yeah, I'm going to read for Zan. Zan, hang in there.
All right, so let's go with the self-love. That's all about accepting yourself unconditionally, not judging, not criticizing, realizing you are perfect spirit. You're not the head trash from yourself or other people. Letting all that go and just loving yourself. Okay, so you got the destruction card, the transformation. So maybe the transformation happens when you learn to love yourself. Maybe that creates a deep way of being when you let go of this and say, I'm just going to love and accept myself and just watch life change. And look at this, perfect. The friendship card, being your own best friend is going to create that transformation, that love. Being your own best friend creates a transformation. But then your mind's creating a story. Is this really going to work? And you're getting the hope card. Yes, that's going to work. So it's about loving and accepting yourself. Let go of any judgment and criticism of yourself, other people. Just realize we're all spiritual beings trying to do our very best based on our understanding of the situation, which is all this craziness, but really about loving yourself and diving into you is going to create that transformation.
Okay, Sam, this is for you, okay? Oh, let's pull 3 cards. I feel drawn to pull 3. Okay, the High Priestess. So this is finding that strength from within. And when I get the High Priestess, I know that's looking to solve mysteries, things that are under the surface. This is bringing things to light that are hidden. And it's clearing the way for new energy, to release the old toxic energy, and to find a new path, a new way to do things, to just let go of whatever was before you that wasn't working. And this is cleanse. So this is a cleansing and a purification card. Another one that says your mind, body, and soul are urging you to take time out for much needed cleansing. So you need to take a break. You need to take a rest. The High Priestess is about really going deep. It's a good time for purification of the subconscious, to cleanse that subconscious. How would you do that? Get in touch with your inner feelings, your emotions. And I had suggested this to someone earlier tonight, to keep a journal. I feel that would be important for you to write down what your emotions are. And when you're angry and upset, to write down what your feelings are so they don't fester inside. I feel you're a person who holds things inside and keeps things close to your chest, sometimes a little secretive. You need to get out of that darkness to share more, take a vulnerable risk and let yourself open your heart to others and not be so closed off. And that's where the cleansing is going to come in. The last one is intervention and purpose. So ask for divine guidance and you'll have it. They're saying that they're waiting for you. Things happen. On the other side, they can assist you only if you ask for it. They cannot interfere and do things for you that they think are best for you. They can watch you and observe your growth through your lifespan. But they will help you when you ask for something. So let's say you want to buy a new home, ask for wisdom and guidance, and they will guide you toward the right place. So that's the kind of help that you need right now. So those are messages I feel would be very useful for you.
Hi, Charles. I had to look up who. Can I get one, please? I saw that in my group. So that's Charles. And hey, Sandra. Welcome. Good to see you tonight. So let's see. Charles, I haven't seen you for a little while, Charles. I'm feeling the Shaman's Oracle deck here. So let's see where we're going with the Shaman's Oracle deck. And then you can read for Sandra next.
Mm-hmm. We're staying on top of things. Oh, look at that, Zan. Exactly what she's going through. I'm moving. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad I got to read for you.
All right. So let's see what I got for Charles. So it's wow, Charles. I don't know what's going on with you, but you got the fear card for Charles. The courage card tells you the mind is in fear, and then the frustration card. I want to need more cards on this one. This is all really consistent. That fear, frustration. It's really causing a paralysis. That's what I'm feeling. You're not moving in some certain direction in your life. Let me look at the energy, the Oracle energy cards. That's been giving me a lot of clarity tonight. Let's see what we have going here. This is the way you move through it, is by trusting yourself. The mind's leading you astray. It's saying really trust your own insights, your own gut reaction, and don't overthink it. When you overthink it, it muddies the water. Just trust those initial hits. You get the initial, do this, and then the mind comes along. No. Just trust. It's really about trusting yourself.
Okay, and I've got Sandra Elliott.
Yeah, Sandra Elliott's next. Yeah.
Hi, Sandra. I feel like I want to pull two cards from here. I got the number 2 here, and we'll see what we work with here. Okay, Sandra, let's just take a look and see what we've got. Okay, this is Lady Venus. It's downloads and understanding. So it's saying truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and are the astral realm. So this card is about taking information, deciphering. Sometimes the other side communicates in symbols. So we need to decipher that information. And when you get really quiet, you'll be able to do that. They're saying that you're getting these messages. This is what directly what the card is. And to believe, this card is always reverting to deep belief and knowledge that everything will work out the way it should. This is just taking a leap of faith and just knowing that they've got your back. You have a lot of them, but they're trying to get messages to you. So try to listen and try to focus. When you get something that's like a nudge, you might dismiss it as, oh, I'm imagining things, but you're not, because you're getting these little subliminal messages, like a nudging, a little bit whispering in your ear, and you're not paying attention to them because you think it's nonsense. You're not believing it. And this is the arrows of movement. This is moving forward. It can actually be a physical move, or it could just mean that things are going to start finally moving for you if you just believe and let go of the fear and trust. One more card for you, and that's guiding children. So being around young people or helpless animals or people who are children or people who are vulnerable would be good for you to give of yourself, to give of service to others, maybe do volunteer work or just acts of kindness to those in the community who are more vulnerable and needy. And that would accelerate your spiritual growth a whole lot and allow that movement to move forward. You'd feel really good about yourself and it would do great things for you. So I don't often see that, but I feel like that is the way for you.
Sophia, my first instinct was there's some kind of block. So I want to see what specifically is the block, why nothing is appearing. So I'm just going to pull a shaman's deck on. I'm inquiring what is the block. I'm just getting block. So I want to dive in and pull two cards in here and see what the block is for Sophia. Okay, so I pulled two cards here, the wisdom and the reflection card. So where aren't you listening to yourself, the true self? So it's saying there's a block in your life because where is something in your life that you're not listening to yourself? You're relying on the opinion of other people, their insights, their voice. And it's really asking you to reflect, where are you not listening to your own truth? So it's something for you to answer, Sophia. Who are you believing as opposed to believing yourself? That's where the block is.
Okay, Stacy. Purchase a cemetery? Does she mean a plot or she mean?
I don't know. I saw cemetery and I was thinking like Beetlejuice, that big, huge cemetery. So I don't know if you purchased a cemetery or cemetery plot.
She must mean a plot. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, if that's a typo there, or you forgot to put in a word, could you clarify, Stacy? You hear me, right? Well, I'm reading for you. I'll just go ahead and see what I get. I'm going to pull one card because I'm not sure. Okay.
It's the entire cemetery.
Okay. So, this card came up before it. Here. Lady Venus downloads an understanding. So I'm going to read it. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. This was meant for you to do this. This is absolutely correct. They're saying that, first of all, that domain is also in the spiritual world. That it's absolutely meant for you to do this. This was your destiny, and you're fulfilling it as it should. The next card is prosperity. So there's abundance attached to that. And it says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Get ready to receive. So this is going to bring in a lot of abundance, a lot of, even if it's not monetary, but it's going to be a lot of feeling good about doing this and acknowledging that this was the correct thing to do. And believe, this is believing in yourself. This is believing that this is the right thing. The more you believe and the more you connect with this, the better off you'll be, the more prosperity, the more abundance, the more gifts that are coming. So I don't need to read further. This is absolutely the right thing for you. There's nothing here that would indicate anything, if not anything bad. Not only that, but good things are happening. This is, again, I feel it's your destiny. It's a karma being released. So just know that it's the right thing.
Yeah, Sophia, journaling is perfect. Free writing is the way to get your answers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, so really just trusting yourself. Where are you listening to yourself? So journaling is perfect.
Oh, huge active service. Yeah, it is. It's going to bring you a lot of rewards, personal satisfaction. It's really a good thing.
All right. So once again, we're caught up on the scroll.
For now. Actually, we've been here almost an hour, shy of like 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we read for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for you. We still have more time. We commit an hour or so, or even a little more if it's needed. We want to bring clarity. We want to bring inspiration to you. Yeah. And even if the message is, not exactly what you want to hear, it's not what you want, it's what you need.
Right.
So we give you what you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes realizations, if we're telling you to purify yourself and remove toxins of the mind and body, it's not easy, and it's something you might resist.
Yeah.
We all like our junk food, and we get stuck in certain ways of thinking, and it becomes normal. Now mask wearing has become normal. Who would figure? 2 years ago, if you saw everybody walking around with masks, everybody's got a mask. It's normal now, even though it's an abnormal thing. So, okay.
You're
welcome, Lisa. How come it's...
Oh, okay. When I try to write gratitude list, sadness comes out instead. Because the thing is, you don't want to set an intention when you journal. It's really, if sadness needs to come out, let sadness come out. It's releasing that energy. So if you're feeling the need to free write, maybe it is a bunch of sadness, but you don't read it back necessarily. You just empty out the energy. So maybe there's something within you that's stuck. Maybe that's a sadness energy that's stuck. And maybe you just write 1,000 pages on your sadness.
It could be automatic writing, and just whatever comes through.
Yeah, it's automatic. So you never set an intention like, I'm going to write a gratitude list of all the things I'm thankful. I say, don't do that. Just free write. Whatever comes to you, because you're just letting go of these emotions, and you don't want to set any intention behind the journaling. You just want, that's really how your true spirit speaks out, is this is what's really going on. It doesn't have an agenda. It just gives you the information of what's going on. And then when you write in the sadness, something will come to you like, this is my source of sadness. How can I resolve and clear this up? Oh, Corliss.
Hi, Corliss.
Yes.
Let me pull a card.
Yes, so Sophia, don't set intentions, just free write. And give yourself, I'm saying, like at least 10 minutes a day, maybe twice a day of just free writing.
Okay, so Corliss, this is for you. Inner goddess Aphrodite. I got that card before. I'm saying awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. It is just really like throwing yourself a party, celebrating, enjoying life, and connecting with that inner goddess. That inner goddess likes to have fun. Just get dressed, go someplace, and just kick up your heels and just allow yourself to breathe and to be free. I feel like you've been a little bit bogged down. And this is letting go of rules and regulations. The Hierophant is all about rules and regulations. It's saying, the heck with that. Just go out and have fun. No rules apply here. Do what you want. Sleep till noon. Have junk food that day. Go on a shopping spree. Overspend. Just do what you need to do, because that's what you need right now. And the next card is a father's love. There's a male figure that's sending you a lot of protective energy, either in this life or in the other realm. And I feel, whenever I see father's love, I feel protectiveness. Men are very protective of those people they love. That's a very strong male trait. It might be even something genetic. So I feel like you're being protected. Just know that you have that protection around you. But just, again, let go, let all the happiness in your life that you can, all the rules, just let them fall away and just go out and kick up your heels and really dance. Have a great time. Yeah. And that will open up energy center that's being blocked because you've been, I forget the energy of the word I got was bogged down and discouraged. Let go of that. It's okay. You're doing all right.
All right, for Rachel, I'm going to tune into your energy, Rachel. This is, I got the Oracle energy deck here. There's these huge cards. I just pulled one here. Let's take a look. It's okay. The shining light. You know, so really see that you're the shining light that the mind's trying to force things, but just realize that you are the light. It's like the mind's almost seeking to find itself, but it's actually within you. It's not outside of you. And let's see where we're going with this. Let's see the Shaman's Oracle deck where we can go for that. I think it applies to everyone. We have to realize that we are the shining light, that we are perfect spirit, that we know. It's simply the mind creating confusion and doubt. So if we can just trust ourselves, then life will flow a lot easier, living that inspired life in spirit. Let's take a look here now for Rachel with this. Yep, this clears up the journeyer, which is what I'm just saying. You're seeking outside yourself for the answer, but it's saying that you are the shining light. And the mind doesn't like the mysteries. So spirit is always step by step. The mind doesn't like that, so it seeks outside. But just know that you know. I think it's really important for you to realize that you know that you know. And then it's about initiation, taking action from those insights, of not just getting an insight and allowing the mind to process it, trying to figure out how to work on that information, give you stories about that. Just get that information, then act on it. Don't overthink it. Just act and trust yourself. That's a big theme for tonight, is about trusting yourself. See that you are the shining light. You don't need to keep seeking outside yourself for the answers. And it's important to realize that we know that we know. The mind makes you forget.
Okay, I think we'll call up right this moment.
Yeah,
let's see. Any last call? It's 9:14.
Yeah, we're
we're
just
into
about
an hour.
Yeah, we're
Usually we wrap things up around an hour, a little bit more, maybe if there's need. So this is like a
last call.
Again, yeah, the last call to see who needs a little more clarity. So it's been working out. We've been getting a whole hour's worth of.
Yeah. So if you're watching here, if you haven't read the message, yeah, that's good, Rachel. Yeah, just you're the shining light. You don't need to look for answers outside there. And I'm actually living proof of this. My doctors didn't heal me. They were making me, they weren't healing me. They were making me sicker, if you will, because they weren't telling me the steps to stop believing.
Not to say the people that we don't go to a doctor when we're sick.
Right, but I'm saying when I was long-term care, my doctors weren't saying do meditation, yoga, find the answers within
you. They wanted to just over-medicate you.
Yeah, that's
their answer.
Yeah.
But there are some good doctors who are more holistic.
Okay, so you want to read for Rachel's fiance?
Did you read for Rachel?
I read for her, but not for her fiance.
Go read for her fiance. I think because she started the energy flowing.
Okay, let me see where his energy is.
And I'll pull a card for him too. Okay.
Let me see where his energy is.
I got golden opportunity. Okay.
Okay, new opportunity coming up. Great.
Okay.
Wow. One for him, the voice of the heart, the shining light, the voice of the heart, the perfect spirit. It's all about going within. So let's see what else
to create that opportunity.
Right. And that's the thing is, spirit was going to create those opportunities, but are we paying attention to that?
Okay.
And let's take a look here. Let's see, we've got the Shaman's deck. Let's pull some cards here. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. Well, I did shuffle these cards. Really strange. I did shuffle them, but he's also got the initiation card to take action on his insights, not overthink of it.
That's how you're bringing them in.
Right. And then the mind's not going to be happy. It's the mysteries. It always thinks the answer's outside, but saying the answer's within. And once again, spirit of empowerment. You are the shining light. The power is within you. It's not outside of you. So so you're a good match for each other. You've got the same message of both trusting, and maybe you can support each other like, hey, you know the answer. And just reminding each other that, hey, you know that. It's really interesting that they're in harmony
Oh,
with
his
each.
name is Sam also.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Sam is a kind of common name.
All right, so yeah, we're in an hour now. So we want to do any last cards for tonight?
Sure.
Last
You want
parting
me to
words? Yeah, you can start the
Okay.
last card for tonight.
Oh, sacred self. So again, it's about honoring yourself and knowing that you are full of wonderful energy, just love and light. That's what we are, love and light. Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, it's really interesting, Rachel, with synchronicity. One time I was with somebody, we all pulled the same exact card.
God.
It was all something about abundance. We all pulled the abundance card. It was really strange. And my card for tonight, let's see, for the card, I feel like an animal for tonight to close the night. It'll be an animal. Let's see what animal we want to close with here. Let me just go over to the deck here.
This is actually perfect. Okay.
Oh, great card. The porcupine, the innocence. Free yourself of guilt and shame. That's just the mind creating stories that you should be doing something different. Just realize where your skills are. You're doing your best you can in this moment. And just relax. Trust yourself. You are that shining light. And realize that you know that you know. Just trust you.
That sounds really good. Well, I'm happy that we could do this, and I think we gave some powerful messages. So thank you for coming and spending time with us and trusting us to give you the information that comes to us.
Yep, and we'll see you next Monday night.
Yes.
All right.
Have a good week and enjoy yourself and take care of yourselves and love yourselves.
All right. Good night.
Bye
Take care,
bye
Sam.
now.
All right. Bye bye.